fixed in a sport boat. The man was last spoken with on Monday at 7:30 a.m. and departed at 9:40, according to the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard asked anyone who's seen the boat above in the picture on the website. You can head on over to WBOC.com, but contact them with any additional information. Their Delaware Bay Command Center as well. They got a 24-hour hotline, 215-271-4960. But searching for a missing man who departed from the Indian River Inlet Monday morning to fish offshore. So that's just scary. Just departed.
I know.
And then gone.
That's it. Vanished.
Wow. Also, out of Preston, a Tuesday night crash near Preston claimed the life of a 30-year-old teacher from Salisbury and left others injured. According to the Maryland State Police, troopers were called to the intersection of Maryland Route 16, Harmony Road, and Grove Road just after 6:30 p.m. August 27th on reports of a two-vehicle crash. The ensuing investigation, police say, revealed that a Ford was driven south on Harmony Road when a Chevrolet failed to stop at the intersection for unknown reasons and struck the Ford. Police say the driver of the Ford, Courtney Dunn, 30 of Salisbury, died at the scene. On Wednesday, WBOC confirmed with Salisbury Christian School that Dunn was a teacher with the school and previously listed as a math teacher on Salisbury Christian's website. So awful.
That's a shame.
Prayers going out to everybody. Just a sad situation. Another story out of Sussex County. State police investigating a road rage incident on Isaacs Road. Delaware State Police say a shooting happened August 28th around 11:41 a.m. Troopers say the victim was driving on Isaacs Road near Cedar Creek Road when they were involved in a road rage incident with an unknown pickup truck driver. The driver of the pickup truck reportedly fired a shot at the victim, then fled the area. Police say the victim was not hurt. Detectives are asking anyone with information, please contact them, Delaware State Police or Crime Stoppers.
That's crazy.
Okay. So, awful. I mean, guy was trying to get somewhere.
Jeez.
Pulled out a gun. Said, move. It's terrible. Terrible.
I can't.
Nobody was hurt. So that's a good thing. No, it's scary. It's scary.
Have you ever been involved in a road rage incident?
Well, my problem is that people get on my nerves when they don't know how to drive. So,
But road rage.
I mean, how bad are we talking?
Or have you been in a car with someone who has road rage?
Would this be considered road rage when you bang on the steering wheel, or when you're behind somebody and they won't move and you finally pass them and you is that considered rage?
It's right there. It's right there.
Is that considered rage?
I would say.
I mean, I don't think I'm
for something to escalate a little further is if you do, have a weapon, confront the person, pull over, follow them.
No.
Throw something out your window to hit their vehicle. That's where it all crosses the line. The things you're talking is, yes, it's rage, but you're keeping it in your own vehicle.
Right. So
and it's you going through it personally.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
Never any weapons, never any throwing out the window.
Right. Following anyone.
Never followed.
Confronting them, banging on their window or their door.
Now, how about running someone off the road?
Whoa.
Is that considered?
All right. So that's something.
I didn't say I did that. I'm not.
I don't think you should do that.
No. I'm not denying, or I'm not admitting to that.
Let's not.
So pissed off that you're all right. Well, let me sit. Would leaving work late, having to get my son to practice, forgetting what time practice was, forgetting what time it was, and realizing you're 30 minutes away. He's got to be at practice in 25.
Okay.
And you're tailing people and is that
You're right there.
I'm right
You're
there.
Right there.
Not there, but I'm
You're
right there.
You're
okay,
right
just
there.
asking.
Maybe laying on the horn a little bit.
The horn is like a normal practice.
Oh. Whoa.
People like to sightsee.
Bill, you should.
I don't understand.
You should get that checked out.
Yes. Let's see here. 756. Bill said he rages over dishes in the sink. Imagine dumb beep drivers. Right. 390. I guess I have road rage. Let's see here. Another crazy local news story that is trending. A gymnastics coach at the Berlin Activities Depot has been charged with child abuse and assault following an alleged incident earlier this month. According to charging documents obtained by WBOC, a father whose 4-year-old son attends a child care center contacted Berlin police to report an assault on August 13th. The father told police the alleged assault occurred around 1:30 p.m. that day at the Berlin Activities Depot. Charging records read, the father told police his son was on the playground and was not listening to the gymnastics coach, Lionel Evans Jr., and was running away from the coach. The father said Evans grabbed the child by the back of the neck. According to charging documents, after picking the child up from campus, the father said he noticed a red mark on the child's neck, as well as abrasions, scratches, bruises near his collarbone. The father then returned to Berlin Activities Depot to speak with the owner, who reviewed the surveillance footage from earlier in the day. Court documents read, police say they obtained the footage from the child care center for review. According to charging documents, footage shows the child running towards the playground equipment with Evans chasing behind. Evans catches up with the child, grabs the minor by the back of the neck, according to police narrative, and the child then falls on the ground. Investigators say the footage then shows Evans forcefully grabbing and lifting the child up by the arm. Court documents show police arrested Evans Tuesday, August 27th. Evans was charged with second-degree child abuse, second-degree assault. He was released the same day on $10,000 unsecured bond. So.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. And this crazy story out of Milford, we're all talking about back to school. As students, this is from WBOC. As students return to school this week, the Milford School District parents are expressing frustrations over transportation issues.
What?
Now, look, we all know that things happen going back to school or whatever. Well, one parent says that she requested a change of address for her sixth grader's bus route after recently moving. The past 3 days, she said she's had to trek across town to her son's old stop to wait for the bus more than an hour. Okay? She said that there's no communication. Another parent.
I bet you they're communicating now.
Another parent says that she requested transportation for 11th grader more than a month before school started. I ended up emailing them, and then I had to physically go into the school to have it taken care of. So that email was just left on read. Yes,
pretty much.
Despite the district's efforts, parents say lessons still need to be learned here. And a lot of parents are just frustrated saying that they're not able to, get through.
They're not. What is the issue?
Well, I'm here to say things like this don't happen in Worcester.
Okay.
And if they've happened to you, I don't know what to tell you. They haven't happened to us. Normally, we have pretty good communication.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to everybody in Worcester.
Yeah, great job.
Yes.
Great job. I'm just very curious about the transportation. It's like separate from the school or something. It's like a disconnect.
Decatur, where it's greater. Great job.
It's like a whole nother world. It's like not connected to the school or the admin or I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the transportation is like its own world over here.
Now, your daughter...
And like the hiring and the contractors. And like, I get it. But then it's like, all right, do you go to the office or do you have to go to the transportation? Where is the transportation building?
Where
do they go?
The transportation dungeon. No, normally...
in charge? Where do these emails go?
You go to the... you go to the school and you go work through the office and then they contact...
Who is that?
The bus driver.
Who is the contact?
They go right to the bus driver.
Who is the bus driver? Why is it so separated?
Why is it so secretive? Yeah.
Who is it? What's the phone number? Oh, I'll have to call. Okay, well, can I have the number? Oh, no, we'll contact them. Well, why? What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Can I have the email? Well, what is it involving?
Yeah.
What does it concern?
They don't want you to know.
It's like this. I'm telling you, it's separate. It is separate.
Again, Never had a problem in Worcester. They do a fantastic job. Let's see.
I'm just so curious.
470 texting in. I've never had an issue with Seaford School District.
Okay.
Shout out to Seaford
All right.
School.
Great.
Yes. Very good. Very good. My daughter goes to Fred Douglass, and very day she started school, we had 2-hour delay due to the fog. And the whole way, she was having a meltdown about being in a Spanish class that she's been in the last few years. I called the school with an hour left for her to start and express how I felt, and they switched her very last moment. They always been amazing to us. In the last few years, you know, there's been people having issues and all that, but they've always taken care of our children, and we love them.
Great.
So there you go. Yeah,
now that's
Seaford.
the school, though, but we want to talk about the transportation.
Right. No, I'll say
Not the school.
the bus driver
and
usually.
the districts and all that. We're all for it, but tell me about the transportation.
Well, you don't get your bus driver like a big basket of apples at the
We
end of the year.
do.
Yeah. 849.
Power 1017, the hottest music studios. Brought to you by Odds and Ends Smoke Shop. Carrying the all-American made Nug Smasher product line. A great way to make concentrates at home or professionally. Check out their daily deals in store in Delmar, Salisbury, and Seaford. Visit Odds and Ends online at OE420.com. Time now for the gossip.
You like that gossip?
It's the Celebrity Buzz with a freakin' Rika on Power 1017.
Brought to you by Delaware Lottery. Play 5 has arrived. With a chance to win up to $50,000 in 2 drawings every day, there's now more ways to win big from the Delaware Lottery than ever before. Visit a Delaware Lottery retailer to try Play 5 today.
Shout out to my man Winfield checking in this morning on social media.
Hi.
Jess, what you got?
All right, so the official report from the Los Angeles Medical Examiner has now classified Richard Simmons' death at the age of 76 an accident. It states that his cause of death was from a blunt traumatic injury resulting from a ground-level fall. So this confirms what the family spokesperson previously stated, attributing to his death and complications from a recent fall and also heart disease. Also, Leah Remini and her hubby, Angelo Pagan, are now going to get a divorce after 21 years of marriage. The couple, who have been together for around 30 years, say that they will remain friends, with family celebrations continuing after the separation. Also, Jurassic World Rebirth is set to release in July of 2025. The plot, with Scarlett Johansson leading a team of taking the DNA samples. It was written by David Knope and also the original Jurassic Park director, Gareth Edwards. So that's coming out in July of 2025 if you are a Jurassic Park fan. And basketball fans, Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Sky high ticket prices for this rookie rematch. If you want to watch this game in person, you better have some deep, deep pockets. According to TMZ Sports, they've learned that the ticket prices for the big contests are soaring, and a rep for Game Time, an app that helps fans find those last-minute tickets, tells us that as of yesterday afternoon, the average price to get into the Wintrust Arena for the Indiana versus Chicago game will be over $1,045.
Good. Get your money right.
Ticket
Better get your money right.
for one seat. If you want to get a premium seat, how much do you think?
How much was the regular?
$1,045.
Probably $2,500.
Yeah, good. Yeah, the premium seat, officials say, could run all the way up to $2,013, all the way up to $2,500. Crazy.
Crazy.
For one seat.
8:53. It's a Bill and Jessica show.
Check out Late Night live with DJ James.